this video, I'm going to introduce myself and my interests and talk a little bit about why I'm doing the vlogging and what my goals are for starting this channel. So I'm not Pinback. Yes, know that reference. I am Dora Perkins Dearborn. I have a lot of interests, actually too many interests. You see, I have a bit of a mess. I work from home and my space is a bit messy. At the moment, I'm going through a cleanup process, and mid-cleanup, it's a little bit messy. My interests include train building and gaming in general, role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons, and games like Warhammer. And my interests are a bit too broad, in fact, so I'm going to try and narrow it down. So the goal of this vlog is to just get one thing done. Focus on one thing at a time, one day at a time, and get through some material. Because I have so many interests and so many things to do. I'm hoping that I can actually complete more things. So my focus is going to be on completing and focus. I'm going to go back to a real old game that I purchased quite a long time ago, 8th edition, and get some models built, some units for that, specifically dwarves and goblins. I actually purchased the Battle for Skull Pass a number of years ago, and for whatever reason, didn't quite get into gaming at that time. I had other interests. So I'm going to work on those units. Also interested in doing some historicals, War of the Roses. I was excited to see somebody release Andy Cullen, I think his name is, published through the Board Games Illustrated magazine, the Never Mind the Billhooks. So I thought that was kind of an interesting game, and I'm going to build some paper soldiers and do that on the cheap and see what that game's like, and maybe get into War of the Roses. So other things that I've been doing is collecting some models. I've got some 40K and Age of Sigmar, and so I'll be working through those models when I get a chance, one project at a time. And this is the first video, so it's not going to be a bit rough. As you can see, I need to clean my space. That'll probably be one of my projects I work on. And some of the things that I'd like to do is get a chance to complete some of the things that I've started, and get some time on the table playing with my daughters, or just solo by myself. And so if you see this video and like what I'm doing or want to follow along, go ahead and subscribe. And put a comment below as to what you'd like to see me explore or dive into in terms of my interests. They're pretty broad. I'm going to complete the Soul Wars miniatures, which I've got started for Age of Sigmar. I'm waiting for Indomitus to arrive, so at some point between now and the end of the year, this is 2020, I should see that box, and so I'll be doing Necrons and Space Marines. I'll be doing Crimson Fist chapter. And I also have an interest in other games as well. The Infinity, so smaller skirmish game that has more of a small model count, more detailed models, so I'll be doing that as well. That's probably one of the other things I'll be documenting in these vlogs as I get into building those models, painting them up, and trying to keep these videos focused and short. So this first one is just to introduce myself and to say, hey, I'm going to start doing these vlogs. And I think for now I'm going to be doing the 8th edition models, goblins and dwarves primarily. So, all right. comment below. I